Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying the beautiful August cool down. You guys are about to enjoy it a heck of a lot more coming in next week in the first weekend of September. A major cool down is coming. It's actually going to feel like fall this year, guys. I can't believe it. It's cooled down a lot. The rain has stopped, sort of. I mean, it kind of rained here yesterday in Mankato, a little spotty today. Several, actually numerous reports of funnel clouds have been reported from St. Peter all the way down to northeastern Iowa today. So there's just enough atmospheric spin in the atmosphere to create funnel clouds. And I guess I haven't heard if any of them touched the ground. So been an active day, I guess, for that. So, but yeah, again, major cool down next week coming around Wednesday, and then kind of looks to stay active for the whole month of September. It might warm up for a few days, might be hot. You're like, it needs to cool off. Well, guess what? Cold front's coming, bud. For all you bow hunters who might watch this, cold front season, baby. Bow hunting is coming up in a few weeks. We got September 1st with dove opener. We got several hunting seasons coming up, and I cannot wait. As you can see, I'm repping the orange Under Armour. All right. Anyways, we'll get right to it. So, expected temps, guys. I just wanted to show this. It's going to get hot. We have to get through these next couple days. We have to get to Wednesday. Look at that. So this is about Tuesday, Wednesday-ish time. This is like Tuesday morning, lows in the 60s, right? But as you can see up in North Canada, that cold front, that cooler air is coming. So, look at that. This is about Wednesday, Thursday time frame. You can see that deep cool pocket coming in, that cold front just deepening as it comes towards Minnesota. Look at 37 up there, and that is probably like in the low 30s. So that is, like I said, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll get towards that weekend, and it significantly cools off, guys. I really want to show this because I could see the first frost of the year. I'm not sure if we have the first frost, but definitely the first freeze. I can see we can get in the upper 20s here by next weekend, and it kind of stays around that whole weekend. So it's going to cool off significantly, which is great, right? We love the cooler weather because I'm sick and tired of working out. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan. But that trend continues for cooler weather, guys. Stays in the upper 70s and then cools off in the nights into the 40s. Again, even some 30s. But again, we have to watch for that heat because in the next couple weeks, I could see us cracking 90s again. But then, again, another cold front. Now, I do want to jump forward and talk about storm season. Now, last week's episode, we talked about storm season, and nothing really happened. It's been kind of quiet. So the models have been kind of downplaying it the last week, but guess what? It's coming back again, guys. So I just want to talk. Right now, I'm displaying the 500 millibar winds, okay? So this is what we really look at for storm chasers. Me, myself, was what we look at for where the storms are coming from. So as you can see here, up at that 546 millibar, that little inner circle, that is the center of the low pressure system, or I would say the center of the low pressure, but center of the trough, whatever you want to call it. So that's the major storm coming down from Canada. So it's bringing all of this cooler air. So just think about that thing sucking all the cooler air from Canada. So we're getting that major winds. And then I just want to stop this recording right here. So look at those northwesterlies right there, all over the Dakotas, over Minnesota. So that's bringing all that cooler, dry air, guys, for the next 10 days. It's going to feel amazing. And then that kind of continues. But as that trough ejects, that jet stream kind of moves off, we have to keep our eyes on for the next 10 to 14 days. Because look, just the way that if you look, I wish I could draw on here, but just the way the winds are coming off of the Nevada, the Idaho, Montana region, it's coming off the Rocky Mountains, guys. So that setup right there is really, I wouldn't say promising, but that's what you need for severe storms. You need a storm just like that coming off the Rockies, and that's exactly what it does. So that storm materializes and comes off and impacts Minnesota. So that's about the 10, 12 day mark. What is that? So I would say the middle of this. I would say around the, what is that? The 5th is next weekend. I would say around the 7th to 10th. That's when I would assume this would be. I should have put timestamp this to be a little more specific. So I just want to show this. We are not done with storm season, guys. I'm telling you right now, So Mother Nature's going to give us one last hoorah for the year, and then it'll turn to like probably snow, like it normally does. But again, and then look at that. Another storm system sets up a couple days after that, again, impeding right over Minnesota and the Dakotas. So you cannot let your guard down for the year. But yeah, that's pretty much that for that one. The Northern University of Illinois, gives out these accumulation of supercell composites. So this is week 2 and week 3. So basically the second and third week of September. So a little uptick in severe weather over the Dakotas and Nebraska. And then again for week 3, kind of squeak right there. Kind of get excited about severe weather. Week 3 over Sioux Falls, literally dead center over Sioux Falls. So again, severe weather season is not done. Don't let your guard down. As we get closer to fall, hail becomes a lot more probable risk in severe storms with all the cooler air. So we have to keep an eye on that. But another thing, guess what we're getting closer to, guys? A fall time. So it's September 1st. Now, with the cooler air, you probably see some trees already turning yellow. I already see some leaves down here turning yellow in Mankato. So depending where you're at, I guarantee you're seeing some leaves change. But for the next couple weeks, guys, especially with this cooler air coming, the leaves will start to change a little bit quicker. So as we get closer to the middle of September, September 14th, as this shows here from the Minnesota State Parks and Trails, these people create great graphics for people to look at for the fall color map. So don't be afraid to check them out. Just look up Fall Colors Minnesota, and I guarantee to be the first thing you look at. So by the middle of September, guys, look at that. The whole state starts to churn, and by the third week in September, it all starts to churn colors. But I'm telling you, with the cooler air we're coming in, I bet it'll start to change a lot sooner. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. But overall, if we have a busy September, it's going to cool off a lot. I guarantee some spots will see it at least in the upper 20s. It's going to freeze. It's going to feel amazing. Definitely sweater weather, maybe even a jacket, depending what you're doing outside. Fishing's going to be great. Guys, it's going to be wonderful. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode here at Verns Valley. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe, and leave any type of feedback. I truly appreciate it. If it's good, bad, whatever I could work on. It really means a lot. It helps the channel grow, and how the audio was, because I know some people have terrible time with the audio, but we're still working on that here. But hopefully one day we'll get that tuned in. So we'll see you guys here next time at Verns Valley. Hope you guys have a fabulous Labor Day weekend and enjoy yourself. And we'll see you here next time at Verns Valley.